testy exchange that took place in the council that was caught on camera. Right. May saying, "Are you calling me nebulous?" No, I'm calling the British position nebulous, is what Jean-Claude Juncker said.
Yeah, I mean, it really is splitting at the seams. I think she sounded very much like Margaret Thatcher in that last speech in the Commons we saw, and she's getting sort of geared up for an Iron Lady finale. The problem is that the 29th of March won't cut it. It's got to be now the 21st of January, and that's the limit for the next vote. The problem is she's going to take that document, that proposal agreed with the 27, she's going to take it to the British Parliament, and it's going to be voted down by, we now know, at least 117 MPs. So it's not going to pass. And her strategy, which is essentially wait until we get nearer and nearer the deadline, let's run down the clock and see if we can get somebody to change their minds, enough people to change their minds and get it through Parliament. I just don't think that's going to happen.
The current situation... You don't think it's going to happen? Because in the newsroom, there are those divided. Some say, well, she's rudderless, and others saying, no, she's playing the clock, hoping the other side blinks first.
That's right. And hoping the Europeans will offer her something that she can hold up. But I think the real problem is back in the British Parliament, and Juncker is right about that. And the British Parliament, there is no majority for anything in the British Parliament when it comes to the Brexit path. There's the no-deal Brexit, and there's the Remain crowd, and everyone else in between is too divided to get a consensus. So we're looking at a second referendum.
Too divided to get a consensus at a time like this. Yep. Wouldn't it be right for the Prime Minister to convene the leaders of all the parties to Downing Street and have like a proper sit-down, or that's not the done thing?
She should have done that 2 years ago when this issue first came up, and her whole attitude has been extremely combative. So I think she's going to get forced into either a no-deal Brexit or a second referendum.